What are you gonna do with those? Not much.
Hang them off trees. Practice a real good.
He's like, I'm cool.
Hi, my name is Mick, and I'm relatively unimpressed. Aren't you, buddy?
It's basically what it looks like most of the time.
Well, Russ and I just got here to Ohio. Drove through the night, didn't sleep last night, and here jumped in the stand. It's November the 4th. It's in the low 30s. We have an east wind, which is perfect for the stand. This is actually the stand that I hunted back on October 1st, so no one's been in here for over a month. And really, conditions are absolutely perfect for the stand on this farm. This is about as good as it gets here. We're on this big oak ridge, and we're just off the lip on this little bench. And last year I observed a bunch of different bucks moving right through this area from about 100 yards up the ridge. So this summer we came in here and made the moved the stand here. And I really think it's on the X. I think if we see a buck on his feet, he's going to come by within bow range. So I'm feeling really good about it. We checked the camera that's been sitting for a month on the way up, and there's a really good deer up here. I'm not sure exactly what he is, but he's a big kind of gnarly looking 8-pointer or 9-pointer or something like that. But he's a mature deer, big blocky head, and kind of a big frame on him. So hopefully we'll see him. He's been up here a lot lately. There's another decent buck or two up here as well. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. But this is the first morning of our 2017 rut trip, and we didn't get to take one last year, so we're real excited about this year. We're going to be bouncing back and forth between Ohio and Kentucky and Indiana, so we're tired, but we're just happy to be in the stand. Well, it's about 9 o'clock, I think. But sunrise isn't until like 8, so it's really not that late in the morning. I've seen, I think, 5 deer so far. I've seen a spike, 2 does, and 2 fawns. I think every deer is by itself, so it's interesting. But the temps are still excellent, the wind's still excellent, so well, one of these bucks are going to be on their feet looking for does late in the morning. And we're going to sit here probably till noon or so. We're going to get down and get our stuff together, check some cameras, and make a plan for tonight. But I still have high hopes for the rest of the morning.
All right. It is 3 o'clock on the 4th. First full day in Ohio. We hunted this morning. Didn't see a ton. Didn't see nearly what we expected, but we switched farms and it's going on. One of the other guys that hunts this farm is on here right now. He just saw Moxie. He saw a buck we call Johnson, we think, and 3 other bucks. So within the past 10-15 minutes. And while we were sitting here going through trail camera pictures and stuff, I was getting ready and noticed there was a 3-year-old buck came cruising across the pasture here just south of the food plot that we're going to be hunting this evening. So we're going to hurry up and get in there and try and get set up as quickly and quietly as possible because it's definitely happening right now. We just got settled in. We weren't even quite settled in yet, and have our first deer in the food plot for the evening. Little button buck came out. Didn't even have an arrow in my bow or anything of that nature, so I kind of did the quiet hurry up. Tonight we're sitting over a Real World Deadly Dozen food plot that is on the southeast part of our farm, and thankfully the deer didn't find it right away like they did the southwest plot. There's next to no food left in the southwest, but there's a ton of food in this food plot, and the trail camera pictures have reflected that the deer have found it, and you can see it. It's been browsed down substantially, although there's still a lot of big leaves, a lot of green in this food plot, so it's been a big draw for the deer in this area, and really our entire farm. Just about every deer that we have on this farm has at one point or another been in this food plot, so we have very high expectations for this evening's sit. Our wind kind of parallels the food plot, so long as no deer cut into the overgrown part of the field. We should be safe. We have the ozonics running in the soft-sided blind here, so I think we're in pretty good shape. Hopefully we get a look at one of these bucks that we're just not quite sure of. I'd love to shoot Moxie, but it looks like he's on the other side of the farm right now, according to Jay. So, and honestly, I'm not going to be too terribly picky. If it's 4 or older, it's gonna catch an arrow this evening. We got a lot of tags to fill in multiple states, so I'm gonna sit back and enjoy the evening sit, and we'll be in Kentucky tomorrow morning.